You enter the world in darkness, tucked inside a rocky den somewhere in the African savannah. Your mother licks you clean while your siblings squirm beside you. There are 4 of you total. You can't see yet, and your legs barely hold your weights, so you do the only thing you can. You nurse and sleep. Skip forward 3 weeks. Your eyes finally open, and the world comes into focus for the first time. Your mother nudges you toward the den entrance, and you stumble out on shaky legs. Sunlight blinds you momentarily. Outside, the rest of the pride is waiting. Aunts, cousins, older siblings, they sniff you, and one of the older females licks your head roughly. You're part of the group now, but that doesn't mean you're safe. You're 2 months old when you see your first kill. The pride returns from a hunt, dragging a wildebeest carcass across the dirt. You rush forward with your siblings, eager and hungry. But before you reach the meat, a massive male lion charges in. He's not your father. He shoves the females aside and tears into the best parts, growling at anyone who gets close. Your mother waits her turn. You wait even longer. By the time you're allowed to feed, there's barely anything left but scraps and bones. You gnaw at cartilage, your stomach still empty. This is how it works. Males eat first, then females, then cubs. If there isn't enough, you starve. One morning, your mother leaves the pride to hunt. She's gone for hours, and you play with your siblings near the den. That's when you hear the roar. It's deep and furious, coming from the edge of the territory. The females freeze. 2 massive males appear on the ridge. They're not from your pride. They're nomads, and they've come to take over. Your pride's males try to defend, but they're outnumbered. The fight is brutal and short. Within minutes, your pride's males are driven out, bleeding and limping into the distance. The new males patrol the area, roaring to announce their control. Then, they start searching. You hide in the bushes with your siblings, staying as quiet as possible. But one of your brothers panics and bolts. A male spots him instantly. He chases him down in seconds, and you hear the yelp before it goes silent. The male returns, blood on his muzzle. Then he finds your sister. She tries to run, but there's nowhere to go. Your mother appears and charges at the male, snarling and slashing. She fights hard, but she's half his size. He bats her aside and continues hunting. You flatten yourself against the ground, barely breathing. Hours pass. Eventually, the males leave. Of your 4 siblings, only you and 1 sister survive. The new males killed the others to bring the females back into heat faster. That's how takeovers work. New kings mean dead cubs. You're 6 months old now. The pride has accepted the new males, and your mother has already mated with one of them. You watch as she grooms his mane, and you feel hunger gnawing at your stomach. Hunts are less frequent now, and when the pride does kill, the new males eat even more than the old ones did. One evening, the pride takes down a zebra. You rush in with the others, but one of the males snarls at you and swipes at you. His claws rake across your shoulder, and you yelp, stumbling back. Your mother doesn't defend you. She just keeps eating. You wait at the edge until the adults finish. By the time you get your turn, there's almost nothing left. Later that night, hunger drives you to try hunting on your own. You spot a hare in the grass and crouch low, the way you've seen the adults do. You creep forward, but your paws are too loud. The hare bolts. You chase it anyway, sprinting as fast as you can, but it zigzags and disappears into a burrow. You collapse in the dirt, panting and still starving. You're 1 year old now. Your body is growing, but you're still clumsy. One afternoon, the pride surrounds a young buffalo. The females work together, circling and snapping at its legs. You join in, trying to help, but you get too close. The buffalo kicks hard and its hoof slams into your ribs. You fly backward and hit the ground, gasping for air. The pride finishes the kill without you. You lie in the grass, coughing and trying to breathe. One of your ribs is cracked. Your mother walks past you to feed, barely glancing in your direction. You're expected to keep up or fall behind. There's no special treatment. You're 2 years old when everything changes. One of the males, the one that killed your siblings, approaches you and your sister while you're resting. He sniffs you both, then growls low. Your sister doesn't react fast enough. He lunges and bites her neck, shaking hard. She goes limp. You bolt immediately, running as fast as your legs can carry you. Behind you, the male roars, but he doesn't chase. You've been exiled. All young males are driven out before they become threats. Your sister is dead. Your pride is gone. You're alone now. For weeks, you wander alone, scavenging what you can. You find a hyena kill one night and try to steal it, but the pack returns. There are too many of them. They surround you, snapping and laughing. You slash at the closest one, but another bites your leg. You fight your way out and run. Limping and bleeding, the hyenas keep the kill. You're 3 years old, and you meet another young male. He's a nomad too, exiled like you. At first, you're wary, but he doesn't attack. Instead, he leads you to a waterhole where prey gathers. You hunt together that night, taking down a young antelope. It's the first real meal you've had in weeks. You split it evenly. From that day on, you travel together. Having a partner changes everything. You're 5 years old now, and you formed a coalition with 3 other males. Together you're stronger, but you still don't have territory. Every pride you encounter is defended by established males, and you're not ready to challenge them yet. You live on the edges, stealing kills when you can and hunting smaller prey. One day, you challenge a pair of older males for their pride. The fight is vicious. One of your coalition partners is killed in the first minute, his throat torn open, but you and your remaining partner fight on. Eventually, the older males retreat, too injured to continue. The pride is yours, but ruling is harder than you expected. You have to defend the territory constantly. Other coalitions challenge you every few months. Injuries pile up, scars cover your body, and the whole time, you're always hungry because the females don't hunt as often as you need them to. You're 8 years old when a younger, stronger coalition arrives. There are 3 of them, and you and your partner are already weakened from previous fights. You try to defend, but it's hopeless. Your partner is killed. You barely escape, running until your legs give out. You're a nomad again, exiled, starving. Your body is covered in wounds that won't heal. You limp through the savannah, searching for scraps. One night, you find a warthog burrow and try to dig it out, but you're too weak. You collapse beside it, too exhausted to move. Days later, hyenas find you. You're too weak to fight back. They circle, and you know what's coming. After years of fighting, starving, and losing everything, this is how it ends. Not as a king, but alone in the dirt.